So a map contains values based on the key and value pair. So each key value pair is called one entry. So map contains unique keys. There are no duplicate keys. Only unique keys will be there. So map is, when you need a map is very useful when you want to search, update, delete any element based on the key, then you have to go for a map. So on particular, so key based you want to search. So then this is the best approach. So another one is, this is the map hierarchy. Map is an interface, so which is implemented in by hash map, linked hash map, and tree map classes. These are the three classes implemented the map interface. And in between that, even so the tree map is going to implement even sorted map also. Sorted map also. And a map doesn't allow duplicate keys, but you can have a duplicate values. You can have duplicate values. Hash map and linked hash map allows null keys and values, but tree map doesn't allow any null key or null value. So map can be traversed. So you need to convert into first set collection using a key set and entry set methods from the map. Then you can traverse it. Directly you cannot traverse it. So that's the map. So the introduction of what are the classes implement the map interface and how it is implemented. So hash map is the implementation of map interface, but it doesn't maintain the order. So which order you inserted, that order doesn't give you. So when you use hash map class object. So when you use linked hash map class object, so it maintains the insertion order, like same as a linked asset. Same as a linked asset, it maintains the insertion order. So tree map is the implementation of map and sorted map, and so it maintains the ascending order. So it maintains the ascending order. You want to sort key value pairs, then you can use this tree map. If you want to sort, you can use this tree map. So what are the map interface methods? How will you insert the elements into the map? You can insert the elements into the map using put method. So put is going to insert the key value pair into a map. So any entry you want to insert into the map, you can use put method. So next, so you have to give both key data type and a value data type. First, how to use these methods, interface, and these classes you create object. Then, so make a generic, so type, key data type and value data type you have to specify while creating object for these classes. And left side you specify the map interface. And put all method. So it is used to insert the specified map. So you can use a map. One map you can insert into another map using put all method. Like we used add all in the list and set collection, right? Here also you can use a put all method to join two maps. Put if absent. So it insert the specified value. Okay. If this value is absent, then you can place it. That's a put. This is the condition based put if absent, but this one is, so it's a direct. Okay. It's going to insert the element key and value entry. So remove method. So remove basically it removes the given entry. So if you give the key, entire entry will be removed. Entire entry will be removed. That's the key value pair. That's the key value pair. So remove object key, object value. It removes the specified values with the associated keys from the map. So key set, it returns the set view. It returns the set view containing all the keys, So that's the key set method. Key set is, so all the keys will return into a set collection. That's a set collection. So then key set, this method is very important. Key set method. So next one is entry set. See, entry set will return set collection. So the data type is map.entry. Key data type and value data type you have to specify. It returns the set view containing all the keys and values. So clear method, it reset the map. So everything will be reset. Next, we have a compute if option. These are all not important. So contains value. So it searches the, so this value is present in the map or not. If it is present, returns true. If not present, returns false. The same way you can search key. Key also present or not, you can search it. So contains key, object key. So this method returns true if some key equal to the key exists within the map. Else, return a false. So Boolean equals object to, it is used to compare the specified object with the map. That's the equals method. So for each, so this is so each, so entry in the map, it basically it reads. That's what the for each, but that's not important. For us, the most important is contains key, put method, key set to, entry set to, remove method, get method. Get is a very important. How can you get the map value? Using get object of key. So then get method will help you. So hash code method. So any key, if you give that hash code value, it will return to you. That's a hash code method. And then we have a equals method, one more important. Equals method also very important method. So this one equals method. So which really helps you to, so it is used to compare the specified object with the map. That's a equals method. Object O. So that's the equals method purpose. And so equals method, get method, hash code method, contains key, remove method, key set, entry set, put method, put all method. These are the very important methods. So it really helps you. So these are the some of the map methods widely used. And so the map dot entry. So the entry is the sub interface of a map, and it is mainly used to get the each key value and value. So how can you get the key name? Using get key method. How can you get the value? Using get value method. So these two are important from this map dot entry interface. So what is a hash map class? Hash map class basically implements the map interface and extends to abstract map class. So it inserts the it inherits the abstract map class and implements map interface. So it inherits the abstract map class and implements the map interface. So that's a hash map class. So Java hash map class contains values based on the key. Hash map class contains only unique keys. Hash map class may have one null key and multiple null values. So it has one null key and multiple null values. Hash map class is non-synchronized. Hash map class maintains no order. Initial default capacity of hash map class is 16 with a load factor of 0.75. So these points are important. So what is hash map? Hash map is going to implement the map interface. So by using a concept of hash table. So it inherits the abstract map class and implements the map interface. Hash map class contains values based on the key. So hash map class contains only unique keys. Hash map class contains only unique keys. Hash map class may have one null key, multiple null values. And hash map class is non-synchronized. Hash map class is non-synchronized. So it's not synchronized, okay? Hash map class, so may have only one null key and multiple null values. But keys are unique, no duplicate keys. Hash map class is non-synchronized. Hash map class maintains no order. Hash map class maintains no order. And the initial default capacity of a Java hash map class is 16 buckets with a load factor of 0.75. So that's a hash map means. And hierarchy of hash map is, see, public class hash map, extends abstract map, implements map interface, clonable interface, serializable interface. So this is the hierarchy of hash map class. So here K is the this K is the type of keys and V is the type of map values. Constructors of Java hash map is hash map, default constructor, a parameterized constructor, and this is the parameterized constructor with a integer, and there is a map. So hash map is int, so capacity, float, load factor. So load factor is basically 0.75 is the load factor. So this is the constructors, different constructors. This is another example of Java hash map. So methods of Java hash map class is same as a map. Same as a map. So you have put method, put all method, remove method, contains key, contains value, and key set method, entry set method, get method to get the value of each key value pair. For get method, you have to give so these are the methods of in the even hash map also. Okay, same methods will be there. And this we'll cover tomorrow because it's a very important one. How hash map works internally. I'll cover this tomorrow. Meanwhile, so I want to cover one more topic, that is so difference between hash map and hash table. So what is the difference between hash map and hash table? So this is one of the famous interview question. Hash map and hash table both are used to store data in key value format. So both are using the hashing technique. Hashing means basically, so it will be memory based. Okay, so memory based it can be used. Okay. So hash map and hash table. Hash map is non-synchronized and it is not thread safe and can be shared between multiple threads without proper synchronization code. So hash map is non-synchronized. That's why it is not a thread safe to share between multiple threads. Hash table is by default synchronized. It is thread safe. You can share with many threads parallelly, no problem. So hash map allows one null key and multiple null values. Hash table doesn't allow any null key or null value. Hash map is a new class introduced in JDK 1.2. Hash table is a legacy class. Hash map is fast. Hash table is slow. So we can make the hash map as synchronized by calling this code. Like if you want to make the hash map synchronization, you can call this map m equal to collection start synchronized map hash map. So hash table is internally synchronized and can't be unsynchronized. It can't be unsynchronized. By default, it is synchronized. Hash map is traversed by iterator. Hash table is traversed by enumerator and iterator both. So iterator in hash map is fail fast. Enumerator in hash table is not fail fast. And so hash map inherits abstract map class. Hash table inherits dictionary class. So this is the main difference between hash map and a hash table. So how to sort the collections? To sort the collections, we can use collections class sort method. So in the collections is a class. Don't confuse with the collection and collections. Collection is an interface. Collections is a utility class. So which has all the static methods. So this collections class has a sort method. So which basically sort the list of elements, list collection of elements. So list elements must be of comparable type. Then only you can sort it. So the comparable interface. So what is a comparable interface? There is a comparable and comparator interfaces. So comparable interface. So Java comparable interface is used to order the objects of user-defined class. So you can create your own user-defined class. You can sort those objects. So that's the comparable interface. This can be found in the java.lang package and contains only one method named compare2 method. It provides a single sorting sequence only. You can sort the elements on the basis of single data member only. So it may be roll number, name, age, or anything else. So in the comparable interface, we have compare2 method. And compare2 method, you can give object to object. So it is used to compare the current object with the specified object. So basically it will return positive integer if the current object is greater than specified object. And compare2 method returns a negative integer if the current object is less than specified object. So if compare2 method will return 0 if the current object is equal to specified object. So that's a comparator, a comparable interface. There is one more comparator interface. So the comparator interface is used to sort the objects of user-defined class, but multiple sorting sequence is possible with the comparator. So this is found in java.util package, and this contains two methods, compare method and equals methods. It provides a multiple sorting sequence. You can sort the elements of the, so any data member, like, example, roll number, name, age, all three bases you can sort. That's the comparator. So here we have a compare and equals methods. So collections class, as I mentioned, so it provides all the methods which are static methods. So it is used to sort any collection, list collection. You can use collections as sort method. And we have a difference between comparable and comparator. And see, comparable provides the single sorting sequence, and comparator provides multiple sorting sequences. So comparable affects the original class, and comparator doesn't affect the original class. So the actual class is not modified here in the comparator. So comparable provides compare to method to sort the elements. Comparator provides a compare method to sort the elements. So comparable is present in java.lang package. Comparator is present in java.util package. And we can sort the list of elements of comparable type like this, collections.sort. You can provide the list type collection to sort it. So you can sort the elements of comparator type by collections.sort list, and you have to provide which comparator you want to sort it. So that's the main difference between the comparable and comparator. Both are interfaces. So this is available in java.lang package. Comparator is available in java.util package. Then what is the difference between array list and vector? So array list is a non-synchronized, vector is a synchronized. So array list increments the 50% of current size if the number of elements exceeds from its capacity. So vector increments 100%. That means double the size. Array list is a legacy, not a legacy class. It is introduced in JDK 1.2. Vector is a legacy class. Array list is fast because it is non-synchronized, and vector is slow because it is synchronized. So in a multi-threading environment, it holds the other threads in a runnable and non-runnable state until current thread is released. So release the lock of the object. So array list class, so array list uses the iterator to traverse the elements. A vector can use both iterator and enumeration. Both it will be used to traverse the elements. Okay, so these are the things, and tomorrow I'll cover these things, these two things, and properties class. Then we can see one more class is required, two more classes required to close this all collections class. Okay, so let's end up here, then we can see tomorrow. Any questions? Please read this, okay?